everybody. Bob Cole with Harry Neal in the gondola at this old building. Maple Leaf Gardens is really rocking tonight. They've been welcomed here tonight, and the Leafs can't do much. Tonight, they never will. What a welcome. Potvin promises to hold his cool here in Game 3. Really, he has held the Leafs close for the first period of both games. The referee is Mark Fawcett. On the lines, Kevin Collins and Brian Murphy. Gilmore, Anderson, and Richuk go in over the line.
Toronto is proud and happy to select from Modo, Sweden, William Nylander.
I'm proud to announce from the London Knights, Mitch Marner.
Toronto proud to announce from Zurich, Men's League, Switzerland, Austin Matthews.
Nylander gets it in front of the net. Holland trying to get untangled. Puck rolls around. Matthews scores. Control. Trying to find some room. All great work. He gets free. Shoots. Scores. What a goal. Matthews magnificent. Coaching and NBA experience. Puck out in front. Matthews scores. A hat trick. Oh my goodness. What a day. Leads back quickly. Nylander moving in. Works it across in front. He scores. Matthews.
What up, what up, what up? What is going on with you clowns? Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Spency Cat, CBF in the house, producer Aaron, you know how we do it. With producer Aaron in the house, you know that the audio and everything's going to sound sweet, because if anything goes wrong, he's just going to text me and tell me to do something about it. We're all clowns. If you're hanging out with me on a Friday night, it means you're a clown too, okay? I'm a clown, you're a clown. We're all clowns. How we doing, folks? How we doing? Welcome back to another Chel Challenge on Fridays here. Still got my Leafs gear on, even though, as we know, the season came to an unfortunate end this week. My goodness. You know, last week's show, I don't know if you guys caught it. If you didn't, you can go back and watch it after this one. But I was so pumped. It might have been the most pumped I've ever been for a live stream like this. And here we are, a week later, and the mood's completely changed. Just an awful, awful way to go. An awful season to kind of be waiting for this long. You know what I mean? But sorry, that was a bug, by the way. But one positive thing you might say that came out of the whole thing is that it was 100% confirmed now. Okay, it is confirmed. This just in. The Boston-Toronto rivalry is done. It's over. It's over. You know what I mean? And here's why. Okay, so they beat us back in 2013. That sucks, right? And they beat us the past 2 years. That sucks, right? But really, we lost to Washington before that. Okay, you could write that off as a bunch of the guys were rookies that year, so it's like it was a miracle they even got into the playoffs anyways. And then the fact that they are in there is pretty good, and then they're young, so they mess up. Who cares, right? But CBJ, Columbus Blue Jackets, were in the house, and what did we do? What did we do? Nothing. No statement made. You know what I mean? No ultimate declaration. Technically, we didn't even make the playoffs this year. That's the way you got to look at it, and that's the way they have to look at it. And if they don't, and they want to act like this is some kind of like a series that they get to get some kind of experience out of, no, this is less than a series. You know what I mean? And look, I'm not trying to dump all over the boys. I mean, I know they tried their best. I'm going to cheer for them next year no matter what happens. But straight up, like, what do you expect to happen there, right? Like, it's not Boston that does it to us. It's not Boston that's in our heads anymore. Everybody's in our heads. We're in our own heads. That's where we're at. So, Boston, hey, man, I wish you luck. Do some damage. And I know Spency's joking about he doesn't know about the rivalry being over. Yeah, ask Boston fans. So many Boston fans don't actually hate the Leafs. They don't hate the Leafs. They laugh at the Leafs. It's hilarious to them that they keep getting in our heads. Fair enough. That's what it was like for us in Ottawa back in the day. It was hilarious how many times we got inside the Senators' heads, even when they had a better season than us. So, same thing here. Sure, Boston's laughing at us, and they should. So should just about anybody who's paying attention to Toronto right now. Should be laughing at us. And we got to take it. And we will, because we're Leafs fans. And if you think something like this is going to scare us off the blue and white, man, you clearly don't know Leafs fans. Because if we were going to get upset about this to the point of not cheering for them anymore, we would have done that 15, 20 years ago, right? I am going to get to some questions. Yeah, I got the question about Marner. For those of you who don't know, reach out on Instagram at TrueBeliefer, right? Spelled just like that right there, right? At TrueBeliefer on Instagram, and just checking in with you guys, seeing what you want to talk about, seeing what we have to get off our chests, all the grievances, okay? So we're going to get to some questions. We're going to open some packs in NHL, and then as well, like if anybody wants to play later on, then we can play, especially if you want to have a voice on the show to come here and get anything off your chest you want to talk about, man, about the Leafs this year, right? Lots of stuff. So we will get into the game screen here. Oh, no, forget that. I forgot that it was open. Forget that. That's not the challenge alert. Although now, if you don't know, that's what it sounds like, okay? That's the challenge alert. So we will get into that later. Like I said, I'll throw up a challenge. Falcon, yeah, man, like I do play Warzone a little bit. I'm tempted to want to try some other games on the stream. Not tonight, just because I'm not prepared for it. But if that's something you want to do, maybe on one of these Fridays, or like if you want to see me make videos about it or something like that, then yeah, I'll give Warzone a try. I liked it when they have those weekends where you get to do the old team deathmatch stuff and everything. I think I just missed one of those. I think I heard, so that's a shame. But yeah, I don't mind giving that a try. All right, I'll get practiced up, and then maybe we'll do some live Warzone like next week or something like that. You know? Yeah, okay, yeah, you do like Warzone. Yeah, cool, check it out. And folks, as well, look, hey, we got the chat right there. You know what I mean? Like, we got the questions that I got written down on paper from Instagram, but, you know, you can also chime in here along the way. Spency wants to see me playing NASCAR. I remember we talked about that before, and yeah, I might give that a try. Apparently, PlayStation 4's got some kind of membership now that, like, they can play a whole bunch of games for only, like, $13 a month, right? anyways, I'm going to get into this. I'll talk over it because I know not everybody likes watching these pack openings, but some people really dig it, so we're going to do both. And, yeah, I'll talk over it with the questions I got from Instagram, right? First question on the docket, of course, was from a few different people. It was from Ben, it was from Dimitri, and an add-on as well, too, later on by somebody else. But asking me about, like, what trades do I think that would be good for the Leafs right now. I got to be honest, man, I don't know. Like, obviously, we are looking to beef up our toughness a little bit. We're looking to beef up our defense knowledge, confidence back there. Some real solid defensemen. We got the goal-scoring ones, kind of. But the only one that we really were proud of this playoffs was our boy Muzzin. And, he got taken out. It's unfortunate. I think he could have made somewhat of a difference. He's certainly a guy like Clifford that just can throw a hit at the right time, and then that will be a big game changer. You know what I mean? As well, folks, along the way, if you see any of these, cards that you like, if you want any of them, just let me know. I'll put them up for auction, okay? Because I got some pretty decent packs that we're gonna get here too, and there might be some really dope stuff in there. So if you guys are playing along at home and you want to beef up your hot teams, just let me know, and I will gladly throw in the stuff here. I'll put it up for auction. Lowest buy now price I can make it, and first person to grab it gets it. You know what I mean? Especially I know there's some tournaments coming up that you guys might want to get involved in. So if you want to beef up your team, now's the time. All right, the Leafs certainly need to, right? That's for sure. And yeah. So any other trades? Like I don't really know. Natsuki asked if I thought Marner for Doughty, or Roman Yossi, or Ekman Larson would be like the kind of trade I'd be looking for if I'm the Leafs GM. I mean, maybe. Look, the thing is about Marner, and I dumped on him a little bit too afterwards because, like, he was invisible. But you know what? He knows it. He called himself out. He knows. He was invisible out there this year. And that's where a lot of these criticisms come from, by the way. Like, I'm just saying what happened, right? Like, I'm not holding it against these guys. What, I could do better? No, of course not. I couldn't do any better. So, still no good cards here, though, eh? Jeez. All right. But yeah, I don't know. See, the thing about Marner is if he can just be one of those guys that gets his best games when it matters most. If he did that... Oh, I got a gold collectible? I didn't even notice, dude. Is that good? I don't know what those are. Oh, those are the ones I can trade in for later stuff. Yeah, I guess, but like I don't get those gold collectibles very often, so... You know what I mean? They don't suit me. I don't think I play enough for those to really matter too much. But good eye, good eye. Kasperi the Beast, capping in 24. Hey, that's another guy, though. Where was he? You know what I mean? Where was he during these playoffs? Play-ins. Sorry, it's not even officially playoffs. We already discussed that. Ooh, an 84 Bergeron. That's not bad, guys. That's not bad. If your teams are just getting started and you want a quick way to get it elevated a little bit, you know, let's say you're just starting this hot stuff right now to practice it over the summer. And by all means, let me know. I'll put up Bergie. All right, you guys can have them for the lowest possible cost. And again, this the free coins, right? Don't be spending actual money on this, guys. You know what I mean? Don't let them get you. This game already costs like $100. PlayStation's cost like $1 million. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be spending more. Okay, so City Boy Falcon saying where was Engvall as well? Well, I don't know, man. Like Engvall, what? He got thrown in to cover the fourth line, didn't he? Like, it's hard for me to judge anybody on the fourth line. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, to me, you shouldn't really hear their names. A good fourth line goes unnoticed because they're the ones that grind it out. They do the dirty work, and they allow the stars to be the stars. They're valuable, and I wish they got paid a lot more too, so that the stars could realize, hey, they're not the only ones on the team that make a difference. But as far as like a good fourth liner or even third liners, I'm just like, nah, like let them go. Like, you know what I mean? As long as they don't screw us over somehow. And I guess maybe they did. I don't know. Yeah, well, he's got speed. I know, but that's the thing about fourth liners is they're supposed to have speed. Look, I had a cousin who played, man, and when he was on the Leafs, it was the same thing. Like, he could outskate probably half the pros. I'm telling you. Not half the pros in the league. Half the pros on the Leafs at the time, and they weren't very good back in those years. So that's where the level I'm putting him at, okay? But I saw him play live, okay? And that kid could skate faster than half the Leafs at the time. Where did he play? Fourth line, though. Because, I mean, other than skating hard and like getting some shots on net, he didn't have the hands. He didn't have the awareness necessarily. He didn't have the playmaking abilities. So, you know what I mean? What's he going to do? You know, so yeah, speed. Yeah, Engvall should have speed. Fourth liners should have speed. Third liners should even have speed too. A little mixture of both. No, you're right. You're right, Falcon. You're right. But Kasperi is your favorite player, and you wish he did better. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know what happened to him because he'd been kind of a difference maker in the past 2 years, you know? And I don't want to see him. I don't really want to see any of these guys get traded. See, the sad thing is that, like, these trades, man, like, we see the potential that these kids have had, okay? We see it. We even saw it in Game 2 of the series, right? Like, you can see how good these guys can be. But, or even that comeback. Sorry, what am I talking about? The comeback in Game 4. Like, oh my goodness. What an insane 4 minutes of play. Plus the overtime after that. Like, that shows that these guys cannot be messed with if they're on their game. But if they're not going to be on their game, if they can't dial it in when they need to, it doesn't matter what kind of talent they have. You know? Oh, an 80 Wayne Simmons. Let me tell you, that Wayne Simmons jersey card there, that's the first one I had. And he was still awesome to have. I got like a 91 now. But an 80 Wayne Simmons, if y'all want it, just let me know. But yeah, so like, do I think trading Marner for Doughty or Yossi or Ekman Larson is a fair trade? I think it's a fair trade if Marner never ends up being the guy that can dial it in the most valuable moments. You know what I mean? At the most important, crucial moments. If he never learns how to dial it in at those times, yeah, then I guess a trade like that would be worth it. Maybe not Doughty because he's getting a little in his years. But I like him, though, so, and I know he'd like playing in Toronto, that's for sure. But still, like, if these guys, if Marner can be at his best when you need him to be, how many other games is he such a dominant force throughout the regular season? The kid's a whiz kid, man. He can pass, he can shoot, he can score, he can penalty kill. Like, there's no situation that they're afraid to throw Marner in during the regular season, you know? There's nobody that plays all the roles better than him. He's a magic man, right? Mitch, the Magician Marner, as Joe Bowen said, I think, on one of the radio broadcasts. And I believe it. So I don't want to see them any one of them get traded. But if there's a deal in the works, if there's a mega deal to be done and Marner's got to be the guy to go to make it happen, like I'm talking maybe a power forward, a defenseman, and a draft pick for Marner, then like, do it. Do it. You know what I mean? Because these kids got to know that they're not invincible. They got to know, man. They got to know that if they can't do their jobs right, they're going to get moved. You know? And right now, I feel like they feel like they're untouchable because of their contracts. Maybe they are. I know Dubas is probably too stubborn to move them anyways, even if they should be moved. You got to remember, Dubas and Shanahan completely believe that their method is going to change the face of hockey, not just in Toronto, but they're trying to change the face of the league. And if I'm being honest, a lot of other teams are copying their methods of like starting to load up heavy up front, starting to give younger guys bigger contracts. Ooh, what's this? Oh, an 87 Crosby. Well, I already have this one. So if anybody wants old Cros there, you know what I mean, then have at her. Just let me know in the comments, right? Let me know in the chat there, and I'll put them up for auction. Yeah, so I mean, that's where I'm at. I don't want to see him go, but someone's got to be taught a lesson if they don't come through, because you already got the new coach. Now, maybe that is something that needs to happen for a little while, too. Maybe Keefe needs to get some more time behind the bench. He didn't even get a full season, not only because of this, but he even joined after Babs got fired. So, you know, let's produce this Aaron saying. Yeah, well, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's talking about having a more physical player in the bottom three. Right? Or it's the bottom six that need to be changed. Yeah, at least three of them should be more physical. Yeah, well, maybe, right? That's what I'm saying. Look, they could have this same outcome every year like this, and I wouldn't be as mad if they just threw a body check more than twice a series, you know? Like, if they just went out there, and I know this team isn't built for it. I'm not asking Marner to do it. I'm not asking Matthews to do it. Not Nylander, nobody. But trade for guys like that. Trade for guys that are going to go out there and just not go down without a fight. How is Spezza the most, like, manliest, like, you know what I mean, refusing to quit guy on the team this year? Like, he's in the last few years of his career. He should just be there for wisdom. He should be there for helping the young guys become better. And he should be there for some moral support during the playoffs when you need it most. That's all Spets is supposed to be there for. Why does he have to drop the gloves to show his team, I'm not getting eliminated without, making it difficult? Every one of them should have seen that and been like, oh man, if we're letting Spezza do it, then that means we're screwing up. You know what I mean? Like, we got to help him out. And they didn't. It wasn't until the last 4 minutes of that game that somebody actually did something, So, yeah, Aaron, I think you're right. Like, I think they do need to be a little tougher. I don't know where you're going to put it, up front, up back, down in defense, top 6, bottom 6. I don't know, man. That's up to them to figure out, like, what's available out there. You got to figure out what's on the market. We never get that information until it's too late. So we'll never be able to, like, accurately predict a trade, really, for the most part. But yeah, some toughness. I need to see it. And it doesn't have to be fights. It really doesn't have to be fights. It can be just grit, just not letting yourself get pushed over. Look at what Columbus did. Every time the Leafs touched the puck, every time there was a Columbus Blue Jacket right in their faces, challenging them, not letting them get away. People think that if they charge at people that they're supposed to get them. And yeah, it's nice if you can, but straight up, it's not about getting them when you're the first guy in on the forecheck. It's about steering them. If everybody knows on your team where you're going to put pressure on those guys, then they know where that the player you're charging only has one choice. If you're coming down the middle and curving towards at him, they know he's got to go up the boards. If you come down the boards at him, they know they got to try and dish it to the middle. You're supposed to work together as a team. If one guy goes charging in and puts pressure on them, everybody else is supposed to know what the second and third and fourth moves are. Obviously, they're not going to get it right all the time. But that anticipation of the play, that's something the Marner's actually really good at, and he just didn't seem to have it, Yeah, because you think St. Louis isn't tough? I mean, Boston's still tough, right? They haven't given up on that yet. So, as much as a lot of the teams are switching to more of a 1-3-1 kind of attack, and they're trying to be a little more laid back, a little more thought provoking, or I don't know, using their thought more than their fists and stuff like that. Yeah, that's going to happen. There's a lot less body checking and stuff. You need a lot more guys that can actually move the puck and make plays. Giraffe here wants me to show my team. Yeah, we're going to go through my team right now. Okay, I don't think I have to make any improvements because I don't think I picked up anybody that outranks any of the guys I got. I was going to save that money, honestly, and not buy a pack and just buy a good goalie. But, it's more interesting on the channel to have some packs to open. So that's what I got. Here's my lineup here. And I think Falcon was asking about Freddie Anderson too, right? Like, what do I think of him? Look, he let 2 of the softest goals I've ever seen in the playoffs. Now, I'm not saying trade him because I really think, like, what was he playing behind? What did he have in front of him? Like, he was standing on his head to keep them in the series in the first place. So without some miraculous saves by him, we would have been swept as far as I'm concerned. So no, I don't think he has to leave. But again, like, every year there's a soft goal that happens at just the most crucial time. And he could be a goalie that gets inside his own head. If he can never get out of that funk, it doesn't matter how good a team you have, because as soon as you go up 1-0, right, he's going to feel the pressure. It's only then that he'll feel the pressure. Or like, you have a situation like Reimer was in all those years. That's what happened to them, right? They all felt the pressure of, oh my God, Boston's catching up. I need to stop them. And it caused them to choke. That's what they did. So, like, I just think it's brutal, man. I think it's brutal that they got to get out of their heads. So if Freddie can do it, if he can get out of his head, then I'm down. Keep him, But that's up for the coaches to decide. That's up for the GMs once they actually sit down and, like, have a season again, see where they're all at. But who knows? By then, maybe it's too late. I don't know. We got Seattle coming in the league soon, right? And they're going to get to take their free picks on anything they want, right? So, I don't know, man. It's brutal. It's brutal to watch. It's brutal to watch it keep seeing happen. One thing, I mean, you can ask producer Aaron. He's in the chat here. He knows when we're playing our beer league team. Just one thing we can't stand is losing the same way. Like, change it up, man. If, you know what I mean? If you're getting beat because you're not putting pressure on, then I'd rather get beat throwing too much pressure on, right? If you're getting beat on one-timers all the time, I'd rather get beat on a one-on-one deke. You know what I mean? Like, like that goal in Game 5 or whatever, when, what was it, CC in front? I don't remember who it was. Just like crouched down, hoping to kind of block a shot and a pass at the same time. All he did was get in Freddie's way. And Freddie didn't know what to do about it. You guys can't see it in the replays, but he's probably yelling at him like, out of the way or something. And in that yelling, having his goalie have to take a moment to think about it, right, is what causes him to slip up and let such a weak goal in, because he was probably in the middle of shifting his weight because he has to decide if it's going to be a pass or a shot. The shooter probably saw that and took that exact moment to just fire it on net and hope that something was loose. And it was. Yo, Giraffe, don't worry if my team's better than yours, though, man. Like, straight up, I'm not a good player. So, I don't know if you've seen any of the videos or anything like that, anybody that's watching this right now. But if you've seen the previous shows or anything like that, you know I'm not exactly the best player in the world. But I ain't that bad either. So, you know what I mean? You can find out for yourself right now if you want. I'm going to throw this on. This is for real this time. You guys know what this is. Hopefully it's not too loud. Aaron, I'm looking at you in the chat to let me know. All right? Let me know if this is too loud or if I got to balance something out. I got a whole bunch of switches and knobs and, you know, buttons to click and stuff like that now, right? All that means, folks, is when you hear that, you can reach out to me for a challenge, okay? You can reach out to me either through a chat party to get me locked in, and then we can play a game, or invite me to a game, and then we can do whatever there. But from here on out for the show, as long as I'm not in a game with somebody else, you know what I mean, then I'll gladly play you. You can come on here. You could tell me what you thought of the Leafs. Tell us what you think the Leafs got to do to be better, or what they can do to stay the same. I don't know. Like, maybe it's fun going out this fast every time. You know, a quick start to your summer. You get to hit the golf course sooner. You know what I mean? You can wash the stench off the jersey faster because you're not waiting around for third and fourth rounds and stuff like that. You know, Stanley Cup finals and everything. Maybe the grass isn't greener on the other side. You know, maybe we're the lucky ones. They need Rask. Yo, shut up, Spence. He was supposed to be ours, and we all know that if you're a Boston fan or a Toronto fan. That's how that was supposed to go down. But we traded him for Kessel. And we all know how that turned out. I'm not saying that's Kessel's fault, but there was a whole bunch of other stipulations to that trade that just screwed the Leafs for years. So thanks, Brian Burke. And now he's the one saying that we should probably trade Nylander. How does Brian Burke have a job? Yo, any one of you guys in the chat right now probably have a better chance of analyzing the NHL players than Brian Burke does anymore. He's got to be the worst GM I've ever seen. Now, at one point, he was good. But he lost his dang mind, all right? He lost it. So, no, when he came to Toronto, he didn't know what he was doing. He got us some truculence, is what he used to like to say. Great. It was Brian Burke's era of the Leafs that caused this whole curse back in 2013. Anyways, what is he doing on a channel like Sportsnet telling me what he thinks the Leafs should do? Yo, you had that job. That's, you know what I mean? There's like a former president coming in and just commenting on everything that Donald Trump does now. Well, you had the chance. What did you do? You know? Yeah, Burke is the worst personality of all time is what Aaron's saying. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're going to get into a Hot Rivals game here. I'm not qualified for this thing now, and it sucks. I'm never gonna. But I was keeping the track on how long it takes to get as many points as you need to qualify. I don't know. When it starts up, maybe we'll check it out. But yeah, stupid Burke with his stupid hair and all of his stupid undone tie all the time, like he's a rock star or whatever like that. Get real. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right, so we're going to get into a game here. All right, we're going to pop in on somebody, pick on them hopefully. And, I'm getting the word from producer Aaron saying we're all good on the audio so far. Hell yeah. Right on. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? He did it for 5 years is what Aaron's saying. Yeah. Burke did it for 5 years, and garbage. He was also there when they had the they call it the 18-wheeler off the cliff season, right? Where they lost like the last 23 of 25 games or something like that. Like they lost so many games. They were in a playoff spot like comfortably. You know what I mean? And yeah, the challenge is still on, man. Spence, if you want to get through for a game, come on here and tell me what's up. Actually, you know what? No, challenge is closed right now. Sorry. I know you're trying to put it through probably right now. I got to do this game because I'm against somebody. It's a Hot Rivals game. So I'll do this game and then I'll throw the challenge thing up one more time, okay? Do I have gold collectibles for sets? I don't know. I think I got like 2. You saw me get one now, Giraffe. I think I got 3 now. But like they take so long to get. I never do the things necessary to get them. So like if you want mine, I don't know. I don't know if it's tradable or not. I didn't see what the pack was. I think it was an untradeable pack, which means no, I won't be able to give it to you. But if I can, I'll try. Yeah, sorry, Thievis, man. I'm in the middle of a game, but I promise you, I will get to another challenge right after this. It's just now I got the whole Rivals thing going. It's a live game against somebody, and I gotta show them what's up here. You know what I mean? For the sake of the channel. But yeah, watch out, man. Thievis is quick on the draw, man. If you guys want to get into a game before him, let me tell you, you're gonna have to be pretty darn quick, because when he hears that challenge sign, oh come on, smacked it out of the air, really? He will get there quick. He knows how to challenge fast. It helps if you add me on PlayStation Now already, right? True Believer, just like you see on the channel and on the... Oh, I thought that guy was clear. And right here on the game, too, you can see. True Believer, come join us. Instagram, it's fun, man. Been good. We had some... we tried a new segment during the playoffs. It's called the 5-Minute Major. And it was basically during first intermission, we took 5 minutes to do a live stream and just check in on you guys and see what you all thought of what was going on. Tell you what I was thinking about what was going on. And man, I wish the season could have gone on a little bit longer, because those were really fun to do. And you guys seem to be getting more and more into it with each episode. You can go back and check them out if you want after this, if you haven't seen them yet. And certainly if you guys like the 5-minute majors, I will bring them back next season for sure. Because first intermission during Leafs games has gotten pretty boring, if y'all know what I mean. There used to be something that we'd all do during that time. And through not so great circumstances, you know, things were said that shouldn't have been said. We now no longer have anything to do on first intermission. They kept trying to show me like stupid Canadian bands playing in black and white on TV or something. So I was having none of it. I'd rather come talk hockey with you guys. Boom. Oh, lights out, son. That's how we do it on True Believer Gaming, right? Streaking in. Can I get it through? Oh, come on. Come on. You're asking if I'm willing to just give a card? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it works. If I can put it up for auction, I think, is how it works. So I put it up for auction, and I'll have the buy now price set to the absolute lowest I can make it. And if you're the first person to get it, then you're the first person to get it. Try, to be honest, since you're probably the only one looking for it right now. Oh, nice stop there. You'll probably get it pretty quick because you'll know what to look for. Get your search settings set up on your PlayStations right now. Okay, you're going to be looking for collectible cards. There's like the little parameters you can set for your search. Get it all set up, and after I'm done this, I will put the card up. If I can, we'll see. Like I said, it might be non-tradable. And then, yeah. And then we'll take a challenge, because I know there's some people now. We got Spence wanting to do the challenge. Yeah, right after this game, dude. It's just a regular Hut Rivals game, so it'll be done in about 15 minutes. Probably 20, the way I play. And then we'll throw up another challenge, man. I'm going to be here for a little while. There's no rush. It's Friday night, man. It's Friday night, and I don't have any more Leafs to watch. So what am I supposed to do, right? I'm making my own Leafs. My Leafs do better, because they do stuff like throw big hits. You know what I mean? And if we're going to go down, we're going to go down blazing. That's all I ask for, man. That's all Leafs fans ever want. We don't care if we win. We really don't. People think we do. We don't. We just want to not go out like chumps. That's all. Just don't be chumps, you know? That's all the blue and white wants, man. Don't be chumps. And I'm going to freeze that. I know, right, Aaron? I lost the show after 5 games, man. I know, man. Oh, it would have been so good if the Leafs could have gone to, like, the Cup Finals, man, and I just had, like, maximum coverage on my 5-minute majors. It would have been so much fun. You know, I put on my nice suit, my cufflinks, you know. Nice. Now, right back to just watching everybody else have fun. You know? Oh, you're not on PS4 right now? Okay, so I won't do the giveaway of the card then, unless somebody else wants it. You just let me know. What are you doing? Luckily, I interfere with that guy and they let me get away with it. Nah, that was a bad pass. That's my fault. Watch this guy in front. You know he's going to want to go there. Oh, yeah, they got a penalty right at the very end there. Nice, nice. Gotta stay hydrated when you're playing hockey, boys. Redbird with multiple hits. Let's take a look at it. Who do you get? Oh, takes out Barry. Oh, for a second I thought he was walking to the locker room because he was hurt. Maybe he was, but I think they were just going back for the end of the period there. But yeah, Spence, we'll play right after this, man. I'm surprised producer Aaron doesn't want to get in on this yet, man. He's always chirping you guys in the chat rooms and stuff. Yeah, feel free to chirp away too, folks. You could chirp me, you could chirp each other. Just keep it respectable, though. You know what I mean? I certainly thought we were going to get a lot more chirps as this thing was going on. And you guys are all so nice. Stop it. Okay, little back draw there. Okay, through the middle here. Oh, going through, across. No, I interfered with myself. Okay, but don't let him stand back there, guys. Let's go. Okay, Pronger's got it. You know he's good. Nope. No, he is not good. I should say I'm not good with him. Simmons, though, likes to get rocked on the power play. Oh, by the way, folks, this may be a team full of people that I've put together because it's a Hut team. Trust me when I say they play very much like the Leafs, okay? You're going to see a lot of giveaways. You're going to see a lot of wasted power plays. The only thing is you'll get to see a few hits, you know? And that's always fun. So he's expecting me to go there. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. He was expecting me to go for that one-timer. And I find when they do that, they're actually kind of distracting your goalie a little bit or something too, or interfering with them. So it's good to go short side there. I had the goalie beat, just hit the post. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's Pronger. You're not going to break him. Nice low shot, hoping to get that rebound, you know. Nowhere to pass to, though. Where am I going? Like, there's just nobody. Oh, Aaron doesn't have his mic. That's why he's not going to come on. Yeah, that's fine, dude. You know I'm just taunting you. You know I'm just here to stir up trouble. That's all I want to do. I also realized, too, folks, if you remember, if you were looking at my channel's videos and stuff, my Leaf simulation won. That's right. My Leafs on my game won. So maybe I should continue on with the whole playoffs there, eh? What do you guys think of that? I'll do the whole playoff sim, and we'll see if the Leafs had won against Columbus, where that might take them. Because that's what my Leafs did. They beat them in 4, and I even did a simulation for Game 5 just to make sure. And they beat him in Game 5, too. So, real Leafs, where you at, dog? You know? Oh, come on. Can I catch him? Nope, I can't catch him. That's nothing but a good breakaway goal, folks. Can't even be mad at that. That's not a glitch goal. That's not a one-timer. That's not nonsense. That's me being sloppy with Barry, of all people. I could have tripped him there, and I was really thinking about it, but I'm like, he's going to get a penalty shot no matter what then. So I might as well have the breakaway that happens right here in the game, because maybe he'll screw up. You know? Oh, well. We don't worry, folks. We don't worry on this channel. We're Leafs fans, right? If we worried about every last little goal against, we'd never see anything positive in our team. Come on, get there. Okay, I want to kill this guy. But I can't. Well, it wasn't bad. Again, they're going to try and go for the one-timer. Actually, I give this guy credit. He's taking a lot of shots from the wide areas of the ice. And I'm not giving him much, but he's still willing to chance it, which, you know, good for him, because you can score from there. You know? All right, come on. There we go. Now, where am I going to go? McKinnis, what's he doing on the rush? Oh, if I had a lefty right when that happened, you know that was going in. But I didn't. Pass to a righty who just had to, like, fiddle with it before he could get a shot on net. Come on. So I'm getting pretty good at, like, not mashing down the turbo button all the time. Because you get way better, like, skating footwork when you're not on turbo. It seems like an obvious thing, but I didn't think about it. So if you're at home going, man, I never get to move as accurately as that. Yeah, just ease up on that turbo button. You don't need it. Or you just very rarely need it. Give it a little burst and then ease off of it. Plus your players don't get burnt out as easily too. You know, it's good all around. Still got my Zetterberg card. I'll never get rid of him because he's 99 and he's been awesome for me. Look at that. Just knocking down passes right in the... There we go. Look at that. That's all because of Zetterberg. Knocked it out of the air. What a genius. The league needs more Zetterbergs. There was no one to pass the torch. Oh, Aaron, you don't know what a mod is, eh? Moderator, dude. Spence taught me all about it. All these live streams and stuff, they usually have a second party to moderate to make sure you clowns don't start getting carried away and doing things and saying things you shouldn't do. So it prevents me from getting in trouble, and it prevents some of you guys from getting in trouble. But, you know, we're a small channel right now, and I'm trying to learn it all. So for now, I don't think we need any of that. But don't make me need one, guys. Don't make me need one. So far, it's been very civil around here, and I like it. It can be mean, but still civil. That's all I ask. Like two, you know, southern gentlemen, like challenging each other to a duel that absolutely hate each other, but yet they're still like, and a good day to you too, sir. You know what I mean? Sir, I don't know. I did a British accent there, I think, but whatever. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. I don't even know whose Matthews we're talking about, mine or his. So I didn't do it. Apparently it was his. I would have taken that fight. A little stick lift action. Nope. No luck there. Also, folks, apparently this whole face-off thing is very much like a very complicated game of rock, paper, scissors, okay? So if you're thinking you're not winning because you don't have like good enough stats or you're not quick enough on the draw, you pretty much have to choose the way you want to win the face-off, and if their way is programmed to counter your way, they're going to win. There's little clues you can kind of get before the puck drops to see if you're going to win the face-off, but even then, there's still a little element of surprise to it that you'll just never quite know. Once I found that out, I was a little less upset about face-offs. So, it used to get me really mad. Well, I just straight up gave it to him there. Okay, see, he thinks I'm going to go for the one-timer. And I might. But sometimes I just like to do this, you know? Get some shots on net. I felt like that's what the Leafs needed to do, man. My goodness, some of these times, just dancing around, waiting for the perfect opportunity. It ain't coming, so get a shot. Because, you know, maybe Korpisalo wasn't as good back then. We know now he actually is a beast with that whole, like, 7 periods of hockey thing. Yeah, another penalty. That's right. That's right. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, you're having some fun with the franchise mode, eh? I stopped playing that. I started for a little bit, but then it started incorporating, like, fake players that I had made for my kids when they would play this. And I'm like, I don't want that, because it's like it's their real names and stuff, and I didn't want to delete it. I couldn't figure out how to delete it, so I didn't want their names exposed on here and stuff, so I didn't do it. Stop playing. Plus, you have to set, like, ticket prices and stuff like that in franchise mode. Like, ugh. It's bad enough when you're doing the hut mode, all the team management I got to do. Look at this move, though. Just a quick little deke. You gotta love that Matthews. He might be the only one that can go home after this series and be like, look, I did my job. You know? And I don't even think he played at his best, but his not best, like his 80% was better than most people's 100, not only on the Leafs, but on Columbus, too. He's that good. Marner can be that good, too, at times, but like at a lot of times, but I don't know, man. Maybe he was playing too much Fortnite in the hotel. I don't know. He knows. And he'll get better, man. They all will. I'll tell you what's going to happen is most of these guys are going to get traded. Not maybe this year, but in the next 5 years. I mean, that's what happens, right? A lot of these young kids are going to get traded. They're going to go off to other teams like Phoenix or something like that, or like Arizona or like Vegas or something. And they're going to have the best careers of their life. And everyone's going to be like, see, it was the Leafs. It wasn't the guy. It wasn't the guy on the Leafs. It was the team. It was the way it was run. Blah, 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 blah. You know? Maybe you're right. But I just think there's an extra bit of pressure that comes along with playing in Toronto. You get here and you think, oh, man. You know, you get here and you think, I'm excited to play for Toronto. And then you see the pressure, not only in the media, but the fan base and everything. It's like, don't you guys want that pressure? Like, how come nobody wants that pressure anymore? How come nobody wants to be the hero in Game 7? Instead, you're all worried about screwing up. There we go, 5-on-3. You can't do that. I'm going to get you. Is you crazy, boy? You know what I mean? Yeah, breaking news. Matthews been traded to Arizona. You know, like, hey, if Matthews ever signs with Arizona after this, like, let's say he comes here, he plays out his contract, he doesn't re-sign, and then decides to go to Arizona, that would be super dope. What are you talking about? Like, you know what I mean? For those of you that think that I would, like, hate it and everything, I'd be like, I just witnessed it with Tavares. You're darn right I'd be happy if Matthews did it. Especially because it's Arizona. It's like they've had no real stories to be happy about. That would at least be something that causes them to be like, hey, we got somebody who cares. We know he cares. You know? I think Arizona deserves that, man. They've been bouncing around for different cities and... to be honest, they shouldn't have got a team in the first place is what I'm thinking. But, like, at the same time, you got one. Don't give up on it. At least figure out a way to make it cool. I mean, come on. It's like 20 degrees Celsius in there in a state that's, like, ridiculously hot. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you want to go see a hockey game if you live in Arizona? It's not being marketed right. All these hot climates that have no fans, like Fort Lauderdale or wherever the Panthers play in Florida. Like, get real. They love their AC. They love it. They go anywhere that's got AC. So, you know, let them know hockey games air conditioned. You're good. Come on out. Oh, what's that? It went first, so I was probably going to win it, but I think he even knew it, so he just did the smart thing and just prepared for the loss. Spinning around at the blue line. Nice, okay. That's how you want to play it? Oh, I got him back. Come on. No, I should have passed it back one more time. But I get a little carried away with my passes sometimes, and sometimes I just need to get a shot on net. You know what I mean? I just preached it before. What am I going to do? Go against my preachings? That's hypocrisy, which I'm also no stranger to. Y'all know that. So none of us are, okay? And those who don't think that they're also hypocrites are the biggest hypocrites of all. We all are. Deal with it. Humans suck. So let's get along. That's the way it should be. Okay, where are we at? Matthews breaking in on me again. Turn it around. Turn it around. In front, maybe? Ooh. Ooh, it was just sitting there. I couldn't get to it. No, no, no. What are you going to do? Ooh. I'll bark off. Let's see if I can steal it from him. See, sometimes you got to not go for the hit because they're expecting it. Ooh. Oh, come on. Goal controversy. Goal controversy. What? Oh, Matthews. Oh, that's another guy you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Spency? My bad. My bad, dog. Look like Matthews. I thought you just misspelled Matthews. Look, we all misspell a lot on these chats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? No goal. Get out of here. Let's get real, man. You guys know I put that in legit. He tried to pass it out. That's why it got bumped in and went off my foot. Not my fault. Oh, let's skip ahead, dude. All right. Let's just try a straight draw backwards. Yeah, there we go. Off the skate, but that's okay. Ooh, a little tip in front. Gotta like that. That's what I'm saying, guys. You have no idea how much chaos can happen from the time you take a shot. And if you know as a team that your guy's going to shoot it, then you're prepared for the chaos before the other team is. And that's already an advantage. You know what I mean? It's already an advantage. Oh, 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 come on, come on. Oh. See, they're still not giving up. In front, come on. Oh, almost. I almost got the pass away, and then when it got blocked, there was no choice. I had to get the shot instead. See, good clean poke check. I hit the puck, not the skates. That's how it's done, folks. Now they're gonna get one. Not a penalty shot though. You got to be on a clear breakaway for that, and I wasn't for sure. But I'll take another penalty. So yeah, what do you guys think the Leafs got to do to get better, man? We've already had some opinions, but like, let me know, man. You guys got to let me know what you think the Leafs need to do to get better. Okay? Because I'm just like you guys. You know what I mean? I'm no smarter than you. So, your ideas are probably better than mine. What kind of monster trades do the Leafs need to make, huh? Oh, good block, dude. Good block. Come on, Simmons. Dip through the middle. Yeah, I like it when that happens. Cross for the one-timer. Ooh, little deflection. Hitting around in front there. Go, go, go. Oh, bad pass. You guys know who I was trying to pass to there. That wasn't it. Ooh. Nothing like a good shorthanded rush to the net. Shows you how good I'm doing. Oh, hit the net, bro. Yeah. Okay, I'll clear the zone. Up to you. Oh, no. Big hit. Big hit. You guys all geared up for your PlayStations? You got them ready for the challenge after this? Huh? Who wants to come on the show and let me know what's going on? You know, how did you guys react to the playoffs so far? Could be any series. I know I was being asked a couple times. I was being asked by Rich on Instagram to talk about just different teams in the league right now. Just, you know, it doesn't have to be just Leafs. And thanks for that, because I didn't know if you guys would even want to hear me talk about that. But, you know, Philly, what up? Figure it out. That was a horrible game today. You know, you lost your edge on the series. So now you're back even. It's best of 5 now. A lot of teams just played one of those. So, you know, they're going to be more prepared. Montreal did, right? So they're prepared for a best of 5. Are you? Yeah, there we go. What? What? Everyone says Marner never showed up. And then ran into him a couple times in the first couple games. Yeah, exactly. You know, like, yeah, that's a good point. I never really thought of it. Maybe the reason why we didn't see Marner is because he didn't have any room out there, because guys were taking liberties with him that normally your bottom 6 would help stop. It's a good point. I didn't think about it. I just know that Marner didn't show up. So, you know, it's not the first time either, too, right? Like, his playoffs haven't been the greatest in the past couple of years. And I know that's against Boston and everything, but like I said, man, talk to a lot of Boston fans. You'll see. They don't really hate us that bad. They just like to laugh, and I don't blame them. You know? So we're the only ones really carrying on that rivalry, that's for sure. Boston fans kind of gave up on that. Threw him off his game. You know, yeah, exactly. You can't expect the big guys to be hitters, or the whole league needs to start expecting them to be hitters. Because you know what, you are seeing more star players getting into fights and stuff like that, because the teams lack tough guys. So when things boil over, you kind of have star versus star, and then the stars don't like fighting. So when they do fight, it's a pretty weak fight. Still, though, you don't want a guy busting up his hand if he's like one of your top 6 guys, right? And they fight with visors on now. Do you know how insane that is, that they're still fighting even after visors? Like, if they were going to do away with regular helmets and have to make everyone wear visors, then they should have stopped fighting, I think, because, like, that's ridiculous. People are slicing up their knuckles. It was already hard enough for the helmet. You know, but now helmet and a visor? And I know, man, some of you guys out there in beer leagues and stuff, you like to act tough like you'd be the first one in on a fight. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You know? I know I wouldn't. And I play with a visor. Playing with a visor keeps me safe out there. Not safe from, like, pucks and stuff like that. Hey, there you go. Big win for the true believer. Yeah. Playing with a visor doesn't protect me from pucks or nothing. That's way more dangerous. But I play way safer with it, because I'm fully aware that half my face is exposed, so I'm not as mouthy, and I'm not trying to block shots and stuff like that, you know? Ooh, saying if Martin was on the third line, it would still make quite a difference. Yes. Yep. Marner and Martin were a good combo. Absolutely. Because you had Martin out there to make sure that they weren't taking runs at him and stuff like that. You know? Plus, they used to bond and hang out afterwards and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was really cool having them on the team. I like the commercials they were doing together at the same time and stuff. It's really good. So, yeah, these Hut Champions points, I'm working at them, man. I still have another, 580 to go? And I keep getting 40 at a time? Like, I don't know when we're going to get to that mark. The new game will probably be out by then. Which, by the way, I will get. And we will have, there's like a beta test code that's being offered out to people. I put my name down on that list. You guys should too, if you want to try out the NHL 21. I don't know if they're going to give it to everybody who signs up for it. I don't think they are. They're just going to randomly pick people. It's what I thought I read. Either way, if I get it, if I get the advanced look at NHL 21, I'll make sure to do a video on that too, so you guys can see it. Because we all want to know what we're getting into before we buy it, right? Who am I kidding? I'm going to buy it anyways. Like, they don't have to do it for me. But maybe you guys don't want to buy 21 because maybe it'll be too much like 20. I don't know. Hockey All-Stars, what's up? Oh, well, we got something coming through on the challenge. There it is. Open. So, Hockey All-Star, thanks for joining the show, man. What's happening here is I just put the challenge alert up, and our friend here has just gotten through. And we're going to see what's up. We're going to see if they're ready to play, see if they're here to have a good time with us, and see what they think about the playoffs thus far. Yeah, I got you. Oh, you went to the chat invitation too? Yeah, okay. I think I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I swear I did, man. Is it? Is it? There we go. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going down? What's going down?
Not too much, just somehow this I'm on like franchise mode. I was doing franchise mode there, and it was like really hard to get past Anderson there.
Right. Well, yeah, let's get at it. Let's let everybody in the chat know who you are. You can tell your YouTube chat name.
I don't think they can hear me.
Yeah, they can.
I'm Spency Cat.
There you go, Spency Cat. What's up?
What's up? Not too much, but you know, last time we did the shootout thing.
Yep.
I improved from when I first did it with you. I was 50 and 15.
Right.
Now I am 135 and 20.
Oh, geez. That's pretty good, man. I'm not too good at those shootouts. You know what I mean? I get lucky sometimes, but for the most part, I'm not the biggest guy on those shootouts. You saw, right? We played together, folks. If you guys didn't know, we joined up for a little Toronto-Boston action. It was a lot of fun. We're going to do it again here for everybody to see. Here we go. Shootouts, right?
Yeah.
And to Hockey All-Stars watching in the chat, he said he would play us, but he got a PSN ban. I want to know how that happened. You ever been banned, Spence? Oh, good job, dude.
Nope.
No, neither have I. I don't even know how you do that. So, well, maybe we shouldn't get into it. All right, Hockey All-Stars, if it's not PG rated, or I'll give you a PG-13 at best, 14A, to explain yourself. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Oh, nice save, dude. All right, so this is what it's going to be like, eh?
Did that even hit me?
Yeah, you got the pad on it, I think. I don't think I raised it high enough. All right, so shootout. Oh, I'm screwing up. I have no idea what I'm doing, dude. I have no idea. So I like playing these with you, man. I'm like, it's easily, it gets you to get humble real quick, Like, if you start thinking you're good at this game, do a shootout mode and we'll just see for yourself. Oh, did it go in? No, right at the post. Oh. Oh.
I almost went in though.
Yeah.
Who's this? Bergeron.
Oh, there we go. Oh, how many rounds we got it set to? 5? Hey, Spence, how many rounds we got it set to? Is it 5 rounds?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. Oh, okay. You're just gonna go low on me, eh? All right. I can fix that. Oh, you got me there though, so that'll be it for that one, right?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna have to do at least like 2 or 3 of these, right?
Sorry, what?
So we got to do at least 2 or 3 of these, right? If you down for that?
I'm down. You want to invite me?
Well, it should just send us back to the lobby, and then we'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hunter, don't worry about it, buddy. If you're seeing this right now, we'll do another challenge request afterwards, okay? So when I'm done, a couple of these, if you want to, I'm down.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll alternate it there like that. Yeah, once I'm done playing with Spency here, then I'll put another challenge thing up, and then you can reach out to me there for that one. All right. So Hockey All Star was saying that he sent a screenshot from GTA and there's someone in a swimsuit behind it, and they considered it nudity. Really, they thought that was a 30-day ban. How did you post it? Like, how'd they even see that? It doesn't make sense to me. But
Well, what people can do, that like if their parents see it, they can report it, and then PlayStation will read the chat, and then that's how they get banned.
Well,
We're gonna do 9 shots.
9 shooters, okay. Not bad, not bad. Screenshot and then you report it. Yeah, you can hit a screenshot as you're going, right? And it just automatically posts to Facebook and stuff too, right? That's the thing.
Yeah. If you are like signed into Facebook there.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you want to post it, for like when I stream, I can also sign into Facebook, and it'll pop up my streams on there. But what I have my Facebook as a YouTube name. So,
yeah.
And when I signed into Facebook one time on here, it changed my logo and my name on here to my YouTube. I'm like, oh, fudge.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, hey, Hunter, what's up? Hunter just joined us in the chat. What's up? What's up, Hunter? We're in the middle of a couple of shootouts here. We're a nine shooter challenge here. But stick around if you want to play, or just come hang out and tell us what you think about the playoffs. Like, Spence, what do you think about the playoffs right now, man? Lay it on me.
Well, not gonna lie, I can see
nice
what
shot.
the Bruins are doing. They're just like making everyone think that they're not gonna do well, blah blah.
Yeah.
But you see what they're doing now, they're doing fine. Well, in in the qualifier rounds, the lower seeds would be in like the top seeds, like Montreal and Pittsburgh there.
Yep.
And so what I'm thinking is the Flyers. If they're doing something like a fire, the Flyers might win.
Flyers?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. After the game today, it's going to be a close series for sure. But, okay, so now you're a Boston fan, obviously, right? We've been talking, and you've been saying you're a Boston fan. Oh, first of all, Hunter just wants to know if we play people without mics. Yeah, we could do a game without a mic if you get through. It's totally cool with me. But, yeah, since you're a Bruins fan, like, let me know. Who do you hate more, Toronto or Montreal?
Oh, that's a hard one. So whenever I play, like whenever we verse, let's say Toronto, there's always there's kind of the fight, but not really.
Right.
And when we verse Montreal, there's always a damn fight.
Right.
So I'm thinking I hate Montreal more.
Yeah, and I think you should, because like that's more of a rivalry. Like, you've gotten to upset them a few times. They've gotten to upset you more times. Oh, it's right there. Oh. So I don't really blame you if you guys hate Montreal. That's more of a rivalry. It was all throughout the 70s and stuff too, so it's not that long ago.
Yeah.
And I think you even had a... Yeah, sorry?
I remember, like every year I'm in high school, right? And my wood teacher, right? He's a fan of Montreal.
Yeah.
And every time I would go to the school, I'm like, hey, who won last night? It's Toronto. He would get so mad.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, too, is I feel like a lot of you Boston and Montreal fans like to use Toronto as, like, your cheap shot at each other, too, sometimes, which sucks for us, right? Because it just shows you that we're the joke. It's embarrassing to lose to you guys, so you guys make fun of each other for it. Oh, Leafs Forever's in the chat now, too. Hey, what's up, Leafs Forever? Thanks for coming by, guys. Yeah, but, man, I told you in that 5-minute major thing, I think you were there for that one. I said, you watch out. Boston's going to look like they suck in this prelim stuff when it doesn't matter, but as soon as it counts, they're going to stick it to somebody, and that's exactly what they did against Carolina there, right?
Yeah.
So I don't believe Boston when they look like they're garbage at all, because I'm just like, no, don't fall for it. Nice move, by the way, bud.
Yeah. I feel like because there's a Bruins fan, he's a taxi driver in my town, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like every time he's in the bus, in the past, you'd be talking about the Bruins.
Right.
And we start talking, and then he all says, yeah, how I feel like, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of true. Because he's against,
Oh, sorry. Sorry, bud.
Oh, I should have done the summer thing. But, we were talking about how I'm like, yeah. And then when we could have got, Hopley, but we extended our high school, contract. So.
Mm-hmm.
So, And then, do you, are you subscribed to the Odd Man Rush on YouTube?
The what?
Are you subscribed to the Odd Man Rush on YouTube?
I don't believe so, but I should, right?
Well, because he did like a documentary on a half a century of failure for the Leafs, and it's actually pretty entertaining. It goes in the delve to like today's date.
It's like a documentary series?
Yeah, it's like 41 minutes long or over an hour.
Right, okay, okay. Are you still there? Can I hear you?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, sorry. So there was a little click noise that happened like right as you stopped talking. So I didn't know if that was just like a temporary thing or if that was like you getting cut off. So I'm glad you're still there.
Might be because you sound like you're in the water or something. So
Yeah. Oh, I screwed it up. I was trying to do that fancy Datsuk move or whatever. I suck at doing that kind of stuff. Well, yeah, no, it should be an interesting playoffs, man. Like, you know, Edmonton's gone. That's a joke to me. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, in their hometown too.
Yep,
You know,
yep, just like Toronto.
You're trying to see what yeah, you win. So, since it's the 2 now, is it the first one to 3?
Yeah, do you want to do a tiebreaker? I'm down.
Sure.
Yeah, bud. It's good having you out.
I feel like every year during the playoffs when the Bruins and Leafs search each other, we're both bickering back and forth until like it's all said and done.
Yeah.
You switching or?
Oh, you want to switch? Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
That's right.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
But and then like when the Leafs get eliminated, we're like, hey, you guys had a good try, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
I'll do another 9. You want to do that 9 thing again? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It's just I gotta set it here. 9's
Sure.
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking that they need to get rid of some rookies and get some like more veteran players like Carlson, Perrin, and like
Yeah.
probably get Shabbat there too. And get like the old players moved or keep some old players stay because they're kind of like veterans too, right?
Yeah.
But get the most like rookie / veteran players that
Right.
they know what they're doing, and they can actually have like a long playoff run. Start getting eliminated in the first round by every single team they verse.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of these really young teams, I think that's exactly what they're missing is a little bit of veteran experience, right? Whether it be Edmonton, Toronto. I mean, those are the 2 major examples I can think of off the top of my head. But like, I mean, even a team like Tampa's got the veterans on the team to balance them out. They play very much like Toronto. Toronto, I think, beat them almost every time they played this season. And it's like, but they're Tampa, right? Like, how did we beat them? And it's because we played just like them, only we got younger guys, like we got more young guys. So that kind of gives us a little bit of an advantage when you're playing a very fast-paced, non-hitting style.
Yeah, and do you know when Tampa lost
Oh,
the,
nice.
lost the final?
Sorry, yeah?
Do you know when Tampa lost the Stanley Cup final?
Yeah.
It was because Bishop there, he had something wrong with his hand and caused him to lose.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh, nice
And he
save.
didn't tell anyone until like the day after.
Right. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, these guys play through injuries and stuff that you don't know about. And every time, when a playoff series ends, you always find out about the injuries after the fact. And especially I recommend if you ever see any of your favorite players with an autobiography, like I've had a couple in my life, Wayne Gretzky and Wendell Clark. I've read both of theirs. And, you get to hear about the horror stories that these guys go through that we never find out about, like the broken bones and the bruises and, like, stuff that they're just like, yo, tape me up. I got to get back out there. You're like, what? Really?
Yeah. I actually know a guy that's from the OHL there, Enright. He's with the Ice Dogs there in Niagara.
Yep.
And, he wasn't playing the day that Tucker was injured.
Mm-hmm.
But he actually scored his first goal, and he went like first overall in the draft.
Yeah. So I got major
I'm
leg.
dragging.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, same.
Hopefully it doesn't cut
And
us
then,
off.
like, before the game ended, I was like, stream was lagging too. I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
Matthew's like, dang it.
Yeah. I thought Matthews played very well. I have no problem. Oh, I totally went the wrong way. I have no problem with the way Matthews played. That's for sure. Again, I don't even think he was at his best too, and that's the thing. Like, I think he played very well, and if he was at his best, he would have been even more outstanding. Yeah. But at least his outstanding was worth watching. You know what I mean? Whereas a lot of the other guys, they couldn't muster up anything. No, I got in too close. I got in too close.
Remember, when I was younger, my dad's married now, but
yeah.
But, his wife and my dad would always have bets for the Sens and Bruins. Sorry, no, for Sens and Leafs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
nice goal, by the way.
Like, hey, if the Sens win, like, if we gotta do it, whatnot. And then at the Cultures when they were versing Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's when Toronto came back from like a 3-0 lead or something.
Right.
And I was watching it and they're up 3-0. Like Columbus were up 3-0. Like, yeah, I told buddy, yeah, they lost. So I guess that's the last night. Then boom, they won. I'm like, huh?
Right. Oh, got the blocker up. How'd you do that? Nice.
I just pressed, I don't know what I thought.
You're down and out. I thought I'd roofed it, but apparently not. Okay, I got to get one back here, man. Oh. Just getting schooled now. I don't think we have that many shooters left. You're up by 2. Okay, I got to make this count. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. I thought for sure you were going to lay flat again. You know? That's why I shot high like that. But no, you get the chest right in there.
Wait, is this 0-0 for you too?
Sorry?
It says it's 0-0 for me.
No, it says it's 4-2 for me. I feel like you're winning 4-2.
Yeah, from when I was shooting it said it was
oh, that's the score, as if like the game. Yeah, that's why. It's just it's pretending like we had a real game beforehand. Nice job. I think you got that one, didn't you? Hey, there you go, bud. So you win 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Well, listen, dude, it's been a pleasure having you here.
Sorry, what?
I said it's been a pleasure having you back on the show.
Yeah. It's fun seeing you too.
Yeah, man, you're welcome back anytime. You know that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try. Sorry, yep.
No, what were you saying?
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that enjoy the rest of the playoffs.
Oh yeah, you too, man. Well, if you can.
Shut up! I like it. That's a nice little cheap shot there. See, folks, that's how it's done. Right? You can give me little digs and cheap shots. I'm a grown man. I can handle it. Right? Well, thanks for the game, Spence. You know, like I said, you really get what this channel is all about, and I appreciate you coming out and being a part of it. Okay, dude?
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you there, man.
Yep. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, folks. Well, that's it. You can see that's what the show's all about. So for people like Hunter, people like Hockey All-Stars, people like anybody else that's just coming into the little madness that we call Chel Challenges Live on Fridays, you know, that's how we do it. You come on, you get to voice your opinion, hang out with me, talk a little smack if you want. You know what I mean? As long as it's respectable. And we play. We play, man. You know what I mean? It's your show as much as it is mine, except for it's completely mine, and that's it. All right. Hey, look, I'll throw this up one more time.
The True Believer Chel Challenge lines are now open.
Right? So that's it. That's the Chel Challenges. The challenge line is open. So, you know what I mean? I'll give you guys a little bit of time to clue in here, see if you want to play a game. I'll hang out so I don't get involved in something, you know what I mean? That I can't bail on. I'll give you guys a brief moment here. I'll go in, maybe try one of those Stanley Cup challenges. Oh, here we go. Yo, I told you, man. Thievis is quick on this stuff. Spency was saying in the chat there. Yeah, but Bruins always on top. Yeah, okay. We'll see, buddy. Thievis, you there, bud?
Hi.
Hey, Thievis, what's going down, dude?
What's up?
You ready for this? You having fun?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll let you choose the game mode, whatever you want to pick, okay? And we'll play that.
Okay. You wanna run up some hut?
Yeah, sure. I'm in. And while you're doing that, while you're sending the invite, I'll just quickly mention that Raham on Instagram was asking. Well, he was saying that he'd be happy if Columbus wins, or sorry, Carolina wins, probably because there's former Leafs and stuff on that team, and it would also knock out Boston. And again, I really I hold no ill will towards Boston Bruins anymore, not after what I saw. So that rivalry is not the Boston Bruins having an advantage over us. It's not them having a mental edge over us. It's every team having a mental edge over the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's not just Boston. So, yeah, that's that. That's what I think. So, yeah, it'd be good for the former Leafs. I'd like to see Reimer win something. That'd be nuts. And I'd like to see Gardner win something. That'd be nuts. Since those guys were there when it first started. Well, maybe not Gardner, but I know Reimer was there back in 2013 when the epic collapse happened. So, yeah. Spencer, I don't know if I've answered your question in the chat. I don't remember. I didn't see one on Instagram from you. I don't remember. Maybe I did. I've tried to write them down so I don't forget. So if you want to tell me what your question was again, Spence, just let me know and I'll answer it. Meanwhile, Thievis is getting ready to just destroy me, I'm sure. Yeah, that evil laugh. There we go. I'll let you do the settings and everything like that. I'm rolling my lines out. I already got my strategies picked. I didn't realize that in HUT mode, if you select it back where your coaching or your team management options are, that you actually get, it saves it for you, so you don't have to mess with it every time. Shows you how old I am, guys. I don't even know the rules of this game. I don't even know how it works. But Thievis, welcome back, dude. How you liking the playoffs so far?
I mean, as a Leafs fan, not very much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think they got to do in order to get better? You got any ideas?
Pardon?
So, what do you think they have to do to get better? You got any ideas?
I mean,
everything.
Like a big, right-handed defenseman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of rumors about Radko Gudas.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Someone that Dubas is looking at.
You think that'd be a good move? I don't know that guy too well.
I don't know. I saw a video a couple years ago.
Yep.
Of him a fight where he just absolutely knocked someone out. I think it might have been Matt Niskanen.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember, but yeah. So I think he could be good on our team.
Yeah, that sounds like a kind of guy I'd like to have on the team. That's for sure. I know. Just this week, PK Subban was on Steve Dangle's podcast, and Steve Dangle was on PK's podcast. They kind of traded episodes a little bit there, and Steve was joking that what the Leafs need was a big right-handed defenseman, and he said high five, right, to Subban, kind of being like, right, you know what I mean? Figure out a way to make it happen. Come home, buddy, because he's from Toronto anyways, right? So,
yeah.
Come home, Subban. We could use you. And I don't think it'll ever happen, though. But it would be cool. I think it'd be cool. I always like PK.
Yeah.
And PK likes being a superstar, so I don't think being in Toronto is going to phase him at all. I don't think he's going to be worried about the extra pressure. I think he's the kind of guy that might thrive off of something like that, more so than Nashville, more so than when he was in now he's in Jersey, sorry. I mean, I think his best years were when he was in Montreal, because in Montreal, I mean, it's as big a market as Toronto. There's all the pressure. There's all the fans going nuts if you screw up, and he does well under that pressure. Just Montreal has a little bit of a very old school approach on what they want their hockey players to be like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't like guys with a lot of personality. They don't like guys that like to be outspoken and be entertainers as well. They frown upon that. They're very traditional in their hockey players. Hence why they always want their coaches to speak French, because they're just no. You're going to be the coach. You're going to be answering to the media all the time. You better speak French, otherwise you're not coaching this team. So that's fair. I mean, if I was in the one province that fluently speaks French all the time, I think I'd probably feel the same way. Just running me around, eh? Okay. So far, though, Not too many crazy shots. I'm fine with that. I'll play this. I'll be like Columbus, man. I'll play this whole game in my own zone and then score on the 3 shots that I get. That's the way they do it, and it seems to work. They're so comfortable playing without the puck. You know what I mean? Oh, Dylan, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Dylan. He's in the chat now. Oh, where are we going here? Cross? No, I couldn't get the pass over there. Yeah, thanks for joining the podcast there, or the live stream there, Dylan. If you got Leafs questions or concerns you want to voice, the chat's the place to do it. Or, you know, if you feel like playing Chel, I don't know if I'll have time for another game after this, but if I do, then you can always add me on PlayStation. It's just True Believer, like you see written here on my players when I get the puck. Come hang out, play, get your voice out there, and let everybody know what you're thinking about the playoffs. That's how the show goes. You saw it with Spence beforehand, and now you got Thievis here too. Thievis, you're a hardcore veteran of this channel, right, bud?
Yeah.
You're a hardcore veteran. Been through there since like day 1, maybe day 2. I don't remember. It was very early on. And
day 2, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you every time, especially because you're showing them how to properly execute offense, and I'm showing them how to desperately hold on for dear life. That's how we do it. Staying hydrated. I got my hockey water bottle next to me. You got a hockey water bottle, Thievis?
Not here, no.
Oh, dude, get yourself a hockey water bottle. Always have it with you. It's way cooler than any of those, like, you know, neon green ones and stuff like that or whatever. You can have your hockey bottle. Makes water taste better. I think that's the poisons in the plastic that it's made out of, but either way, everything I eat is poison, so really, poison water bottles is not much more extreme than that. Yeah, the Leafs, man, I don't know. Like I said, I think if you could just extract their talents, the exact talents they have, and put them into drones that don't experience emotion or don't experience like fright or pressure, I think they would be like a Stanley Cup champion team. I really do. They're that good with their skills. But there's so much more to the game than just skills, folks. Like it's a whole mental game too, and if you don't have your mind right, you're not winning nothing. And I think that's the Leafs' biggest problem. So let's hope that they do get their minds right, because otherwise you got to find players that do. You got to be held accountable. Like, I don't want to see anyone get traded, do you?
Pardon?
Do you want to see anyone get traded this year? Are you really upset at somebody's performance?
Not really. I mean, Marner was silent.
Yeah, and he knows it too, though, right? Like, he knows.
Yeah.
So he's not delusional about what he thinks the problem is. He knows he sucked. I at least respect that.
He's not going anywhere. He's not going
yeah,
anywhere.
I don't think so.
I know it's not going to happen.
Mostly because I think just like I said, Dubas and Shanahan. I think they're so stubborn about this new direction that they're trying to take the team that straight up they're just not going to change. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a guy like Nylander getting traded. Like a nice defenseman.
Yeah, I know I was mocking Brian Burke earlier in the show for saying that. But straight up, like, no. Like, it's not that he was wrong in what he said about wanting to see Nylander get traded. If you're going to trade somebody, I think he's probably the best asset to move. But it's got to be a good deal coming your way, too. It can't just be for garbage. You know, Nylander is a good player. So Burke wasn't wrong, in my opinion. It's just, who the heck is Brian Burke to say anything? That's all I'm saying. Screw that guy. Like, one of the worst GMs I've ever been alive to see. And him or John Ferguson Jr. Kids at home, you can look that guy up. There was some bad years, too. And yeah, we got producer Aaron on the chat saying anyone from the bottom 9 can be traded. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's it. That's who's on the chopping block as far as I'm concerned. I'm with you, Aaron. The Thievis is here making me look stupid again. That's how we like to do it. Thievis, you ever joined any of those like leagues or anything like that yet? Have you gone on to do any of that stuff?
Nah.
You think you ever will?
Might try one day, but probably not.
They're doing the Canadian finals on Twitch very soon for the game. So they've already got their tournament set for the year. There's no way you're getting in now. But the official EA Sports one is on, like, I think it's this weekend. They're going to live stream the Canadian finals, and then the winners play. Well, they were supposed to play in Vegas like they do every year, but now I don't know what they're going to do. It's like $50,000 or something like that if you win that tournament.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a nice chunk of change. I swear the first year was $1 million, but I could be wrong. But they were probably like, "Oh God, we didn't make nearly enough money off this. We can't be offering $1 million every year." Oh, come on. Come on, boys, play well. There we go. Oh, get through. Okay, Lucic. Gotta make a move. I swear, when I got the Lucic card... Oh, no, here we go. I'm gonna shut up now. Oh, there we go. I think I bumped you just enough for you to not get the shot.
Yeah.
Because you had him beat. Of course, line change. Excellent. That's not a one-timer. Oh, CC. Yeah, I swear, when I got the Lucic card, I was going to give him away. I didn't even want him to play a single game. But then when I saw he's not only 90 ranked, but like all of his synergies are turned on. Like he's got like 5 synergies and they're all activated. So I was like, all right, I'll keep him. He's been good. Have I seen...
He's a big guy too.
Yeah, he is. And you know I like to hit on this channel, so we're all about the hits. Mostly because that was my favorite thing to do when I was playing hockey as a kid. I wasn't a very big guy, so throwing a big hit just made me feel like $1 million because guys didn't see it coming. They thought I didn't have balance or strength or something. I probably should have gone for the one-timer there. Dylan wants to know if I've seen the highlights of people who play this game professionally. They do some crazy stuff. Yeah, man, they do. They do. I've watched a couple of those tournaments. I've seen some of the guys like Top Shelf Cookie, I think was a champion one year.
I think it was last year.
Yeah, I think so. 2019, yeah. And, yeah, they do some crazy stuff. But you know what? Like, I don't see... It's probably my own delusions. But I think when I'm not streaming and I'm actually playing, I'm not saying I'd beat them, but I think I'd fare better than them, better against them than a lot of the opponents they go up against. Because as much as this game is about controller skills and, you know, being able to work those buttons, it's also very strategic. And I think the way I think about this game can go pretty far. Certainly any of you guys that actually have good controller skills would probably whoop me. Or would probably whoop a lot more people if you thought a bit like me. Okay, I got Mike Badano now. Here we go. Go in there and lose it. Perfect. Come on, get that. There we go. What do you go for, a line change or something? Yeah. Hold up. Don't cross. There we go. Get it. No, I hate it when they spin as soon as I get it. I don't want them to turn. Okay, well. It's a very back and forth game. We're doing a lot of turnovers and stuff like that, you and me. Like that. Oh, no. Never pass up the middle, folks, in your own zone. That is a lesson. And trust me, I was not trying to do, but when I do it, it's bad and it's my fault. Never pass up the middle in your own zone. Here we go. We're blocking shots and taking names. Andrew Chuck going through. Oh no. Getting it across. Across one more time. Oh, nice block. Nice block. And now, of course, I got a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Great. Ah! I even tried to block it. I tried to lay down and take that puck. Those dang 2-on-1s, man. Oh, nice team. There you go. You got a 97 PK right there.
Yeah, I was super lucky with that, and I pulled him out of a pack.
Got him out of a pack, eh? I haven't had much pack luck, man.
Same here. That's like my best pull like all year.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think I'd rather just save my coins and try and, like, get somebody good in an auction.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing all year.
Yeah. And, like, the Hut Rivals is probably the best way, I think, to get coins. Because, like, you just, once the seasons are over, you get that chunk of 22,000 if you go up high enough. Just take that instead of the packs, you know what I mean? And do that a couple times. You got yourself a nice little purse to make an auction with.
Yeah. You get a lot of coins if you have a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah, like, I wish I could play more Hut games. Just that they're full-length games, you know what I mean? They're against real people, so I got to wait for them to do all the pausing and stuff like that too and everything. Cece, what are you doing up putting forechecks on guys? Oh. But, yeah, man. Up 1-0. I got to figure out a way to get back in this. I think I'm going to get one. Like, you might still win, but I think I'm going to get one before this is all said and done. I'm feeling the goals in the controller today. There we go. I don't know who that goalie is. He's a 94. I picked him up for cheap, so. That's all I knew was his rank. And up we go. Oh, not that way. Oh, there we go. Pronger picking it up in front. Sneaks around Subban and around that guy. Oh, I couldn't get that pass back. Really? Ooh. Nice move. But Lucic said no way. Oh, get the shot on net, Lucic. See, that's what I don't like about him. You had two guys to pass to. Great. That's how awesome my defense is. See, folks, sometimes I really think it's not even the players. I think it's the jersey. Something about the blue and white just inspires rage in the other team, and then the other team plays better. I really think so. Because trust me, Thievis, I know you're a little young, man, but when you get older, if you start playing beer league hockey, any team that wears the blue and white, they might not even have the leaf on the logo, but if it's the pattern of the Maple Leafs, every team wants to crush them. Because they're just like, oh, yeah, you think you're Toronto, eh? Well, we're going to make you play like Toronto, you idiots. Right? Like there's no love for anybody who wears the blue and white in beer league. So you either got to be really good in order to wear that, or you got to take a lot of crap. Because those are the two options. Oh, come on. What was offside? Oh, I got lucky. So, yeah, what a playoffs, man. I can't believe Pittsburgh's out of it. Can't believe Edmonton's out. I can't believe Edmonton's out of it.
That was the most surprising one, to be honest.
Yeah, right? Like, no disrespect to Montreal. I thought they were going to have a little motivation coming into this because I thought that at least one of the teams that got in on this 24-team thing is going to be motivated to be like, oh, we're taking advantage of this then, right? We're not going to get chumped here.
With a goalie like Price.
Yeah. Yeah, Price is my favorite, man. I think he's the best. Problem is, I think he's been the best for too long, so you can't expect him to be the best for much longer. He's capable of it, but don't expect it. Nice bounce. There we go. Ah, you read it. I figured if I got the pass in soon enough, you wouldn't be ready for it yet, but you were.
Oh, nice block.
I had to do something. Oh, yeah, I'll fight Lemieux. I'll get him off the ice for 5 minutes. That sounds good. Okay, still a lot of time left in this period. I'm starting to feel like the actual Leafs against Columbus right now. Just chasing that 1-goal lead. Having not scored myself yet.
Yeah.
It's a little too familiar. Starting to get trauma. You know what I mean? PTSD. What? How did that go in? Oh, Dylan's saying the Canucks going up 2-0 against the Blues is crazy. Yeah,
really?
Well...
Like in the series?
Yeah, in the series. It is kind of crazy. They're the Stanley Cup champions, right? But as we know, sometimes you get the Stanley Cup champions or even the NBA champions, they don't get respect, right? It's just ask the Raptors. They won, and everyone still thinks they suck. Like, that doesn't live in Toronto, I mean. Like, a lot of teams or a lot of fans in the NBA still think Toronto's a joke. And I'm like, but they won. Like, what else do they got to do to prove to you that they're for real? Okay, here we go. Gotta get some action on the net here. Come, oh! That bounce was just sitting there for me, and I couldn't do anything about it. Come on, shoot! Get it in! Get it in! Oh, a little late push here in the third. But down 2-0. Not the right way to be. Where was this push in the first when I needed it the most? There we go, Myers. I don't even know which Myers this is. There we go,
nice
finally.
goal.
Finally. Hockey All-Star saying, let's go Nucks. And saying the Raptors went 7-1 in the bubble. Yeah, the Raptors, exactly. The Raptors won 7 out of 8 games in this bubble, like, finishing the season thing.
Really?
And there's still, like, analysts that follow the NBA that are like, oh, I don't know, the Raptors are, like, probably going to be out first round. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what do they got to do to earn respect? I don't know. As far as let's go Nucks, let's go Canucks, let's be real about one thing with me. I ain't one of those guys that's like, well, if the Leafs don't win it, I want a Canadian team to win it. In fact, that's the last thing I want. Right? Because to heck with it.
I want the Leafs to be like the first Canadian team to like.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Thievis. Right on, man. Amen to that. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, man, if any other Canadian team gets it, the crap I'm going to have to listen to for another decade, even if we do win it after that, it'll be like, yeah, well, we were still the first. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be brutal.
Yeah.
We already have to listen to Habs fans saying, yeah, well, we were the last. Yeah, in 93. Like, that's not much better than 67. All right, I'm back in. I'm back in. I'm back in, Thievis. Yeah, exactly. Especially because this isn't a real 20-minute period, right? It's a little sped up. So, yeah, that's about the same time. Hockey All-Star 5 put the Avs beating Philly in the finals for the Cup. What did you think? Who do you think is winning the Cup, dude?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind Colorado winning it, actually. Like,
Yeah.
'cause I don't hate Colorado.
No, I don't hate them either.
Or at all.
I get to see them play every year.
Them, actually.
No, exactly. I get to see them play every year because my buddy's a Colorado fan, so he always takes me to the Colorado Leafs game. And I'm very fortunate of that. Don't do that, dude.
Once I did.
Yeah, you can't do that, Davis. I would have even let you get away with it because you're a nice dude, but it was just reflex. As soon as the puck came at me, I just threw the joystick up, you know? Richie Boy's in the chat now. What's up, Richie Boy? Yo, you asked me a question earlier, Rich, or you wanted me to comment on the rest of the NHL. We've kind of been doing that a little bit right now, Rich, but if you want, you can always go back to the beginning of the show after we're done. I did a little bit there where I tried to go through everybody. Although that question might have been answered during the first game, so check that out, Rich, okay? Sorry, I'm talking Thievis and not pressing the X button. My bad.
It's fine.
Nah, that's rude. I hate it when people like... I hate it when I'm playing people online and they make them watch my goals. I just feel like I'm being a jerk.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
I figure we got a show to do here. We're having a conversation too, right? You know what I mean? Okay, Barry. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Barry didn't show up either, though. You know what I mean? So it's not just Marner we got to worry about here. Oh, my goodness.
Even though I hit the bar, it just went to the wrong guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I had a line change going there. Yeah, I didn't even expect that to get on net. I just wanted to throw it in your direction. You had 2 guys charging me at the blue line. I'm like, I don't want to lose it at the blue line. That's a breakaway going the other way. See, you got me with the dangles, but you know what? As long as I beat you back to the net first, it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. Up to Zetterberg. You know he's good. A little backhand action. Not bad. Dead. Oh, I couldn't do it. I was in too close. Cutting you off with the hits, man. See?
Playing the body.
That's how I do it, you know? And the Leafs could learn something from me. Although now I'm getting a penalty for it, so that's going to cost me. Oh, producer Aaron said he was just playing for the first time in a month and he's lost 5 straight. Yeah, well, start practicing, Aaron. You know that you're due back on the show in a couple weeks or whatever. Actually, folks, if you're watching this right now, I want to remind everybody, we'll let you know for the first time, actually. Sorry, it's not a reminder. That I think it's either next Friday or the Friday after or both. I forget. I won't be doing a live stream because I will be away with my family. We're taking a little time off together. So we're going somewhere quiet, remote, you know what I mean? Secluded, so we're not around everybody during this sickness and stuff like that. But I'll figure out something to put up on those Fridays. You'll at least have something to watch. I'm thinking about doing a best of episode or 2 of this show because I've had a lot of guys like Thievis come on. Hey Thievis, wasn't it you and me when we were traveling through time? Do you remember that? Wasn't it you and me that were playing and we kept getting knocked back to the first minute of the period?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's gonna go on the best of for sure if I do a best of, because that was hilarious. So yeah, I won't be here. Like I said, either next week or the week after. But I'll put up something on Friday for you guys to watch. So you're not starving for action. Oh, that took forever to get that shot away. Smack. Oh, offside.
A big stretch pass there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and Hockey All-Stars was asking if I did a bracket. Yeah, I did a bracket. I have Columbus winning the cup.
Yuck.
Hey, I didn't do it because I thought they were actually going to do it. I did it because if they do win the cup, I'll feel good. Because it'll mean that Toronto only didn't advance because we lost to the champions. You know what I mean? It means that Toronto could have been, hypothetically, the second best team in the league because the only people we lost to were the cup champions. You know? So it's for $1 million on the NHL website. And I'm like, yeah, that'll be a nice way to win $1 million too. You know what I mean? I have them beating Chicago, but looks like that's not going to happen. My goodness, they're down 0-2 already in the series.
Yeah.
I thought they might be flying high because of what they did to Edmonton. I thought they might ride that a little bit, and they might still. You never know when you got Taves and Kane on the team. But to start off down 2, that's tough, man.
Yeah.
I figured you were going to block that one-timer, so I didn't even want to try it. Oh, CC. I have CC because his card is actually really high, this one that I got. It's probably like a joke card, but they're just like, what if we gave CC a 93 rating or something like that? But, so like it's a good card. It's just, it's still CC though.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I saying? He had more goals than Marner. Like, I can't complain about him this year.
Yeah.
You know? He got an important goal in an important game. Like, really, what do I expect of the guy? So I'm gonna stop riding hard on CC. Forget it. He deserved to be there.
Although I don't think he's gonna be back next year.
I don't think he's gonna be back either. That is true.
It's like, thanks for the goal. Bye.
Yeah. It's a shame it didn't motivate them more, man. Oh, who did you lose? Number 8. Who is that?
I think they have Muzzin.
Oh. Hits too close to home. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got McKinnis still, man. I like him. He's good on those slap shots, you know? Oh, almost. That was the plan. That was the plan. I just didn't get the shot away. Yeah, you can't do that in my house, son. Can't come here and embarrass me. Do that on the scoreboard, not with your moves. See, this is what I'm saying. We can keep the trash talk without it being, like, ridiculously, like, mean-spirited, right?
Yeah.
You know? But I feel like you guys are all being too nice to me. You need to remember that you can chirp me a little bit. You know what I mean? It's good entertainment. And you guys are good at your chirps. All right, 23 seconds left. I got to just be smart here, man. Not do anything dumb. Not take a dumb penalty. Not let a one-timer go off in front of my net. Because one-timers with 30 seconds or less mean the guaranteed goal. Nice. Good try, dude.
Rebound.
Get it in deep. No, deep, 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 deep. Oh.
Oh.
Not bad, Thievis. Not bad, buddy. Not bad at all, dude. Good game. Good game. And like, if anyone thinks that this is like a common occurrence, they just have to go back in our history and see all the times that you've whooped me too. So our games are going back and forth a lot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No disrespect for you at all there. You know what I mean? And besides, I don't think people realize just how like intense it is to actually come on live on the internet and play. Like, you're kind of used to it now. You've been doing it a lot with me, but you know, some of these people they get good on their own time, and then they come live on the internet and they're not playing so good. So certainly it's taken me a little bit of getting used to as well. Well, Thievis, it's good. It's been good having you, dude.
All right, thanks for having me on.
Anytime, dude. You know you're welcome back anytime. Like I said, I'll probably be off either, like I said, next week or the week after. But anytime I'm here, you're welcome to come back, dude.
Okay.
All right, peace, Thievis.
Peace.
So another fun game with another regular viewer of the show. You know what I mean? This is not just viewers anymore. These are family members coming out to hang out with us. You know what I mean? As you can see, we've already completed some of the goals there, some of the challenges or some of the objectives for the day. That's how you earn more coins. You know, when you earn more coins, then you get better cards. You know, maybe don't buy packs. maybe you should just save up and get a good deal in the auction house. I do have a video on that if you want to know how to do that real nice. Although I still recommend going to Brian Storm. It's a channel or Brian Stormed, sorry, on YouTube. He's one of the best at teaching you guys all the ins and outs of the strategies and whatever else you can do to make yourself a better team, you know? Because if you're doing it, you might as well work towards being the best, right? Got to give ourselves something to do, especially some of us who are still got no place to go back to, right? We're still waiting for the quarantine stuff to be over. And when it is fully, I mean, I don't know if I'll still be here, but it's certainly a lot of fun. You know, it's certainly every time you guys hit like, every time you guys hit subscribe, that helps keep me here, all right? Now more than ever, I just want to remind everybody, and I'm trying to be better at this too, but if you see something on the internet that you like, whether it be a meme or a YouTube account or whatever, man, it doesn't take much to hit like, and it doesn't take much to hit subscribe. And not even if it's just me. Don't worry about it if it's just me, but just anybody that impresses you on the internet for more than 30 seconds, hey, you know what I mean? Toss them a like. And if you really like hanging out, then toss them a subscribe or a follow on Instagram or Twitter or whatever like that. Because there's a lot of people out there with great content and a lot of people that have been trying this during this break that are going to have to go back to their regular lives. You know what I mean? And if we give them the likes and if we give them the subscribes, hey, maybe we get to see more content from them. Maybe it's worth them sticking around once everything's back to normal. You know what I mean? So don't worry about subscribing to me. Don't worry about liking my stuff. But if you see something you like, hit like, okay? If you see something you really want to be a part of, hit subscribe. It doesn't take much, okay? Let's get the content flowing. I've enjoyed checking out some of your content that you guys make, and I'm hitting subscribe and I'm hitting like. I used to be the worst for it, guys. I never used to hit any of that stuff. I felt like if I was just watching, it's good enough. And it is. It's still better than nothing, right? But let's do it. Let's support the community, all right? Let's keep the good content around for a long time. All right? That's the show, folks. You know, when I come back to this solo view, that's pretty much it, right? That's the last bit of the show. Again, thanks to everyone who joined me in the chat, right? The Dylans, the Hockey All-Stars, the Richie Boys, the Thievises, the Spenceys, you know what I mean? Like everybody. The City Boy Falcon. I think I forgot to say you last time we did this, so I'm saying you now. City Boy Falcon for coming out. You know what I mean? Everybody that's a part of this. Pilsy, if you're still watching, man, I respect you too for helping me figure out all this stuff. And of course, as always, producer Aaron. Got to thank producer Aaron for coming out. Okay, being part of the chat. He keeps me doing this show nice and glitch free. You know what I mean? When he's watching, it seems to go better, and he certainly helps me test run a lot of stuff off camera when we're trying out new things. So peace and love to all you guys. Okay, stay safe out there, guys, and I'll see you at the rink. All right, enjoy the playoffs. Let me know what you want to talk about next week. Join me on Instagram. Bye.